Now we will talk about psychological test. Up till now we have studied behavior using different methods of data collection. So a year earlier, whatever methods we have done, it is based on collecting data, collecting information from the people you are studying. This information has to be obtained from the subject or sample through various sources. So you obtain this information, you obtain this data from another person. But psychological testing method is which is very different from other methods of data collection. Now psychological tests are very different from all the methods that we have done earlier. It is totally different. A psychological test measures characteristics of human behavior or various traits of human behavior. It is not one bit an exaggeration to say that the number of psychological tests are correlated to the number of human traits that exist. In short, we can say that there are many psychological tests that are used to measure different characteristics of behavior. So what are they saying? That psychological test, it actually finds out various characteristics of a human behavior, various traits of human behavior. Traits એટલે qualities of human behavior which are there from person to person. તો જેટલી પણ human qualities છે, જેટલા પણ traits છે, જેટલા પણ characteristics છે human behavior ના, એટલા જ તે psychological tests are there to measure that. Okay, and like there are personality tests, there's attitude tests, there's memory tests, there are so many tests which are there. Okay, so as many as human qualities are there, that many psychological tests are there. Okay, the psychological test is essentially an objective and standardized measure of a sample of behavior. So psychological test is what? It's objectively through proper standardized, through proper ways you're trying to understand human behavior. Okay, by studying a group of people through using standard ways, you are able to understand human behavior. Psychological test is a measure that measures quantitatively and qualitatively a person's mental process and characteristics and differences. So psychological tests are those tests which measures your quality and the quantity. Quality એટલે તમારે જે characteristics છે human behavior ના, are they of good quality and how many are there? Quantity એટલે how many are there? Okay, and you try to understand why that particular characteristic you have, what are the differences, etc. Psychological test is a method of comparative measure of two or more than two people. So this psychological test method in which you compare two people or you compare more than two people also. Now characteristics of psychological test. The characteristics of psychological test are as follows. First is behavior sample. As we have seen, Anastasia's definition mentions that a psychological test measures a sample of behavior. No single psychological test can measure entire behavior of a person. Various types of test measures specific aspects of human behavior and accordingly portray the characteristic. The basic intention of psychological tests is to study the various aspects of human behavior based on making certain predictions. So what they have said, but if you look at the Aston's definition of psychological test, you will come to know that psychological test is something which measures human behavior, which studies human behavior. Now they are trying to say is that એવો એકય psychological test નથી જે તમારા બધા human behavior study કરે. If you are studying a personality of a person, then you in that personality test you cannot study memory of a person. Okay, so what they are trying to tell you is that a particular psychological test studies certain characteristics of human behavior. It will not cover everything of human behavior. So what they are trying to say is that one psychological test, inside that one psychological test you can study certain amount of human behavior, not all human behavior. Okay, and what they are trying to say is that from these psychological tests they try to understand human behavior, and these human behavior are based on certain prediction એટલે guess કરવામાં કે okay, this person is like this, so maybe this person is also like this. For example, let us say if I look at a person, the person is very shy, the person does not talk a lot. Okay, so let us say that I assume or I predict or I take a guess that maybe એના ઘરે એનો ઉછેર એવી રીતના કર્યો હશે કે that girl has to remain shy. So that is called prediction, making a guess. Okay, standardization of a test implies uniformity of procedure in administrating and scoring the test. In order that the results of the psychological test are reliable for that time of administration the test of the to the testee, the tester must give the exact instruction, the exact specific time has to be maintained, and the testing procedure should be uniform. The only standardization is then only the standardization is maintained. So what they are saying is that any psychological test which are there are standardized. Standardized એટલે એનો particular standard હોય છે. Okay, there is proper procedure to administer a psychological test. I cannot go to a person and say, okay, come, I'm going to take your psychological test. No. You have to tell the person what this psychological test is, what it is going to measure, what the person has to do in that psychological test, how they have to respond, okay, and how will the test be done, in how much time the test will be done, okay. Scoring is there, okay, that if the person responds in this way, then the person gets +1, -1, 0, +2. So there is a scoring for each and every test that has to be there. If you do not score your tests properly, then the result which you will get is not proper. So every test has a particular way of doing it. There's a particular standard to which you have to follow to do the test, okay, and you have to inform the person who is giving the test all these things. So the person who is giving the test is called the testee, and the person who is giving the instruction or who is conducting the test is called the tester. So what they are trying to tell you is that before you start the test, you have to inform the opposite person what the test is, how much time it has to be done in, what is the test about, what is the test going to measure. So you have to follow proper standards of doing the test. For example, certain psychological tests are time bound and the person's task is elevated based on it. Therefore, here the testee should be given determined amount of time to complete the task. If the time given exceeds the determined time, then the reliability of the test is grossly affected or at risk. Thus, it is the intensity to maintain uniformity from both a test administrator and testee's points of view, so that the specific rules are followed irrespective of the location where the test is administered. So what they are trying to say is that most of the tests are time bound. Time bound એટલે અમુક time આપેલો હોય કે let's say કે I am a person who is giving the test. I am told to perform a particular task, that do this task in 5 minutes. So what happens is that I have to be able to complete that task in 5 minutes or less than 5 minutes. I cannot do it in 6 minutes or 7 minutes. Then my psychological test has failed. Okay, so there are certain tests which are time bound. Okay, and the person who is doing the test, who is administrating the test, has to give proper instruction to the person who is taking the test in order to make sure that there is no chance of the test failing. Okay, and even if I do the same test in India or abroad or anywhere else, the time has to remain the same, the instructions have to remain the same. Okay, the test cannot change. Next is norms. Norms means rules. As the names imply, norm is the normal or average performance. Okay, what is your normal or your average performance of a person? As the time construction, a test norms are extremely important. Okay, since every test has particular time to it, that is why giving proper instructions, norms are something which is very important. Telling them the rules and regulations of the test is something which is very, very important in a psychological test. Norms are established at the time of construction of the test. So these rules and regulations are made when the test has been created. So let's say I created a test. So what are the rules and regulations of my test are created when I make the test, which indicates that the test is given to that sample of subjects who represent the total population for whom the test was made. Based on average performance, that the person's position is decided. This average performance of the groups is known as norms. So what are they saying is that before doing the test, there is a particular sample which is taken. This sample represents the whole population which is there, and these samples decide the rules and regulations. For example, right now corona vaccine is being discovered. What are they doing? They are taking sample, that is they are taking 100 people, 300 people, 600 people, giving them the vaccine to see whether they are reacting, how they are reacting. So these 300, 600 people are actually representing us in the whole world. If the test is successful in them, then the test will be successful in other people also. So based on that, you create assumptions, you create predictions, okay, that okay, my test is successful in this 600 people, that means that my test will be successful in other rest of the people of the world. The other thing they have done is that you have to know what is the average performance. That is, let's say in your class there are, you all give unit tests, you all give exams, right? So there are people who fall under average category, that is, most of the people score that much amount, okay, that is called average. For example, in intelligence test which is there, most of the people score 100, okay, or most of the people's IQ is 100. So that we can say that the average of the population is 100. Everybody average is IQ is 100. So this average, to find out, you have to do the test on this sample and find out what is the average from that. Okay, so that is what is average. Okay, so you have to find out the average of each and every test also. Okay, bhai, this is the common answer which everybody is going to give. This is the common score which everybody is going to get. So average means it's a common score of maximum people. Let's say 100 people ની ઉપર મેં ટેસ્ટ કર્યો. Okay, let's say 100 માંથી 80 લોકોને score 20 આવ્યો. Okay, that means my 20 is my average score. Okay, so that is what is norms. Generally, the norms have been derived by the test constructor and can be applied to that group from whom the test was made. So generally, norms are created when the test is being constructed or when the test is being made. Suppose an IQ test is constructed and its norms were established on a group of adults, and if the test is given to high school students, then their IQ derived on the test will be very less. The reason behind this is that the norms have been derived of the adult group whose age is much more than the high school students. Thus, the norms that are established for each test are extremely important as they influence the interpretation of test result. So what they are trying to say is, let's say that I created a test, and IQ test. That IQ test, let's say, is for adults. But if I give that IQ test to high school students, then they are going to score less marks. Why? Because that IQ test is for adults. So when you are making a test, when you are making a particular test, you have to decide which age group it is going to go to, whether it's going to go to male or female or both, whether it is for children, whether it is for adults, for how much time is it, what is the average score, what is the low score, what is the high score. So all these things you have to make in mind while you are making your own psychological test.